How will the ecWizard save energy and money? Each building has unique energy savings opportunities and should have its own audit completed that is customized to the facility's retrofit. The ecWizard utilizes the VAV and zone control energy saving strategies that have been established and have stood the test of time since the mid-1980s. The ecWizard uses an old, established sequence of operations for energy savings. It's called Turn It Off. The ecWizard provides individual zone scheduling, holiday schedules, optimized start-stop, deadband set point limitations, and demand response. It also gives zone temperature monitoring commands to the primary system for coordinating comfort and energy savings. The ecWizard DDC control system enhances the savings and payback for other energy-saving devices. When used with motion detectors, zone set points can be raised and lowered to accommodate vacancies when in occupied mode. It makes motion detectors more energy efficient because now it can turn off the lights and HVAC. When used with wireless sub-metering, the ecWizard can provide calculated HVAC costs. This capability provides for total accountability of energy usage of the tenants or occupants. Many facilities have not purchased variable frequency drives, or VFDs, for their fans and pumps yet. The ecWizard increases their ability to save energy, making the entire energy saving system, including new VFDs, that much more affordable to purchase. Large fan systems utilize a time clock where entire floors or buildings are shut down or started to accommodate various occupied or unoccupied requirements. By individually customizing time clock schedules for each room thermostat, we can save a large amount of money and energy. Buildings with varying occupancies and vacancies have an even greater opportunity for savings. Just about every facility has people in areas that start at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and 9 a.m., then leave at 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and 6 p.m. It's not uncommon to find some facilities that have to run their complete building or floor on a Saturday, just to accommodate a small percentage of occupants. Conference rooms, classrooms, and law libraries are quite often left unoccupied, with the HVAC running for no reason. The ecWizard schedules in these areas can be programmed to allow air conditioning and heating only prior to and during occupancy. If you seldom use the room or do not want to follow a scheduled regimen, then you simply have to push the sensor override button, or make an adjustment in the software to obtain air conditioning or heating for a couple of hours. Many buildings have 10 to 30% of vacant space on a daily basis. Having the ability to turn off the air in 10 to 30% of your facility each day adds up to a tremendous amount of energy savings. Tenants may have additional holidays and leave their office while the heating and air conditioning stays in operation. Holiday schedules can be individually implemented and customized throughout the facility. The objective of optimum start control is to reach the comfort set point at the beginning of the scheduled occupancy period. The main fan system and heating system is started based on actual heating requirements from any of the zones requiring heat. Example: normally the fans in the heating system are scheduled to start at 6 a.m. Now they can start later and at reduced capacity to meet the actual heat load requirements. Zone optimization allows you to concentrate your fan and heating energy to the coolest parts of your facility. It not only reduces warm-up time, but eliminates heating the sunny side of the building, then having to turn around and cool it down to remove the excess heat. The people, lights, and sun load are often enough to bring this space up to temperature. Optimized stop allows for the temperature to increase for the last half hour of the day. A 1 or 2 degree increase in the tenant's set point right before they leave is an acceptable adjustment in the air-conditioned environment. 1 degree can have a 3% decrease in your mechanical energy consumption. No matter if you have thermostat guides or locks, it seems as though people want to mess with the thermostat adjustments. When the main heating or cooling system malfunctions, the first thing that happens is the pneumatic thermostat usually gets out of adjustment. The ecWizard eliminates this excessive energy waste and maintains the comfort level after the main HVAC system is running properly, by having set point limitations within the software. The deadband also turns off the air going to a zone if it's within the range between the heating and cooling set points. So if the cooling set point is configured at 75 degrees and the heating at 68 degrees, then there is no air going to the space if the zone temperature is between 75 and 68 degrees. Using information from the zones, the controllers calculate the required set points and, depending on demand, switch on the respective heating and cooling sources. This makes certain that aggregates or pumps do not constantly operate, thus minimizing the number of operating hours. Heating and cooling resets based on actual zone temperatures not only fine-tune your energy savings, but also support accurate temperature conditions within the zone-controlled environment. With constant volume reheat and VAV reheat systems, maintaining the highest possible supply air temperature reduces the costly cool it down to heat it up energy wasting sequence. Maintaining the highest possible supply air temperature induces zone dampers to open, providing better indoor air quality and reduced airflow stratification within the conditioned space, as well as increased comfort and energy savings. Double-duct zone systems quite often waste energy. These systems depend on tight close-off of the heating damper when in cooling mode, and tight close-off of the cooling damper when in heating mode. The ecWizard provides the diagnostic capabilities to find these known problems with the double-duct zone controls. System diagnosis with trend logs and monitoring provides economical, fast solutions to temperature discomfort and energy wastes. Zone dampers and minimum position controllers often cause temperature complaints and wasted energy. Linkage adjustments and CFM controller adjustments are two common problems within the thermostatic zones. Monitoring the room temperature, supply air, and CFM allows the building operator to diagnose defective conditions, stop the energy waste, and improve temperature conditions. There are various conditions where valves and dampers are wasting energy daily but are able to maintain reasonable comfort conditions. Without being able to monitor the entering, supply, and room air temperature conditions, these dampers and valves can continue to waste energy and money. Demand response program given through utility companies is a very lucrative opportunity for building owners. Without knowing the temperatures of your zones, turning any of your HVAC equipment off or resetting temperatures and pressures can cause comfort concerns and complaints throughout the facility. By monitoring zone temperatures throughout the night, we've been able to identify excessive heat loads in the occupied periods, leading to the discovery of electric heaters that are left on, wasting energy and causing possible fire damage. Computers and office equipment left on through the nights and weekends can raise the temperatures above the norm and be identified as energy wasters. Plug loads are hard to manage and can amount to a considerable cost in energy usage. Monitoring with wireless technology is the most cost-efficient opportunity for managing. Motion detectors are about the only way to tackle these energy-wasting situations, and the ecWizard allows for the HVAC to shut down, adding to the energy savings. For more videos and information, visit our website at www.energy-controls.com.